So the biggest issue is, one, they didn't change the scope situation. We're still kind of fucked there, but that's like a minor deal, right? The other one is that the sound seemed to not be as good as it was in test server, so that's kind of unfortunate. And then there was another change that I didn't like. What was that? Oh yeah, you can still ping on cameras. They didn't change it. You can still do this.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
I don't like that at all. But look at this. If you empty your mag, look at the reload icon, right? I'm swapping over now. Look how long it's there for. It makes you think that your secondary weapon has no bullets. On live build, like before this patch, it would instantly go away. Instantly. Now, it doesn't show. Look at your bullet count. You don't know your bullet count until it loads. But if you go back to yesterday, the second you swap weapon, you will see your ammo count. Because I remember, I could flick down and see if I had to reload or not. That feels very bad. That's super annoying. Like, if we just get a clip from last night when I'm swapping weapons. One sec. I'm gonna get a clip right now for comparison. It's the wrong thing I'm clicking. If you go to last night's stream. Let's go to around where I'm playing shotgun because I know I'm gonna swap weapons there. Alright, let's see. This is not prep phase. It's too far, I think. Almost. I sometimes recall is weird on 3-2. Did I do holes this round? Let me see. Did I do holes? Yeah, so look at the bottom right. Look at the second I swap weapon. There. Right? My weapon isn't even visible on my screen. And you already see I have 17 out of 80 on my SMG 11. Now the weapon is up. But if you go to live build, right? And you look at this. You see that delay? It doesn't show your ammo count until you're all the way showing your weapon. If you look bottom right. So when I'm shooting someone and it says reload, I swap weapon. Oh shit, I gotta reload again. My secondary has no bullets. Right? I'm shooting. Oh, I gotta reload. My brain thinks that my SMG 11 has no bullets left. Which is so annoying. Because that's never been the case before, until now. It's only in T-Hunt? Why would it only be in T-Hunt? I'm pretty sure it happens in normal matchmaking as well, because I did it in scrims. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And my chat is saying it happens everywhere, in ranked and whatnot as well. Oh, don't bother, it's everywhere? I mean, I'll test it just to prove this guy wrong if that's the case.
Secure the area. Bombs protected.
See here as well. So if I have reload icon, same thing. So that's a huge bug or a huge issue. Why is it such a huge deal? It's a huge deal because look at this. If you're playing, let's say you're playing a clutch scenario. Oh, and you don't remember if you just reloaded your secondary. The second you swap weapon, oh shit, you gotta reload. Like you're literally getting bamboozled because the information on your screen is false. It's like someone is pinged here, but he's actually here, right? If your teammate says he's on ping, which is there, but he's actually there, I peek the ping. Oh, he's there, right? When you're swapping weapon, you are fed false information to your brain. It says reload, despite the fact that my gun has full bullets. That's a huge issue. And also, when you swap weapon, for 5 years straight, you could always see your exact ammo count instantly. Which means that you can have 2 bullets. Oh, 17, I'm good, I can fight. you can just flick down to your bottom right, see your bullet count, and then shoot with confidence. Now, you don't know. You don't know till you start shooting. Because the same second you can shoot is the same second you see your bullet count. Which means that if you forgot to reload, and you swap weapon and fight, you have no idea whether you actually have bullets or not until you can shoot. And you might just start shooting when you have to reload, and vice versa. That's terrible. Especially for like competitive play. It's these small things that make or break competitive integrity. Because it's like, it's huge. It's actually game breaking to a degree. Like, it's those small things that makes a huge difference for players like myself. At a very high level. Who the fuck is this guy? We fixed 50 issues, we create 100 more. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's like the biggest issue for sure. It's just that the game is always changing. Like the holoscope now looks different. The sound is different. Now we have a different sensitivity multiplier all of a sudden, or like slider all of a sudden.
Let's see.
Very drastic, and it's kind of everything happening at once. So it's not like you're learning like, you know, one change by one change. Like you're just getting slapped like 20 changes in your face. Like you can't even vault on the catwalk balcony, or you can't vault on railings anymore. So like in Clubhouse Garage, you can no longer get onto that boost spot because you can no longer jump onto small ledges anymore. Like that's changed now, and there's a few spots where that actually makes you not able to go anymore. Not like overpowered spots by any means, but just like general spots. That's weird. It's really weird. That's good though? How's that good? You can't vault onto a spot that you've been able to vault on for 5 years. Why is that a good that it's changed? I don't understand. Someone said that's not realistic. What's not realistic, Mr. Yusef? What isn't? The pooled reinforcements the best change? Yeah, the pooled reinforcements is definitely growing on me. Like I'm liking it more and more every day, for sure. You can stay in these small pieces of metal. It's not realistic, like in Clubhouse Catwalk. It doesn't matter if it's not realistic. It's not a realistic game. Like Yusef, how can you reinforce walls? Where does that massive wall that's twice your size, where does that come from? Or maybe it's triple your size actually. Like where exactly do you get that reinforcement from? Like if you want to talk realism, let's talk about that. I have a cam that's
library, like peeking library hallway. Oh, library stairs, library stairs.
Yeah,
they're both, yeah. So one is on the fireplace balcony, the old chimney area, and one is the library stairs. Coming through the double door to the new area. They're both in that hallway.
Tell me where.
Wait, I can ping. Right there, I'm ping. Right here. Free fire.
Both there.
Crouch.
Oh, I've been spotted.
And on the hard wall.
Both peeking now.
On the hard wall. Free fire. Yeah, let's get ping. Let's get ping. Close. Hard right. Crouch. Crouch. That's actually so busted. I forgot you can do that.
Yeah. I forgot you can do that.
Can you actually ping in, like when you're dead?
Yeah. On cams. Yeah.
On cams. No, I thought that you can ping through someone else. Like I watch Ben and then I can ping.
No, I just ping.
Nice.
Balcony? That was you.
No, he's outside library.
Alright, library
no,
balcony.
I don't know where, he's inside the building.
No, sounds like he's outside library or on library balcony. Yeah, he's library side. Not sure where. Hey, anyway, inside. I can ping him. On the ping. On the ping.
I'm looking for the ping and like what the fuck?
Do I agree with unannounced season release? No, I'm very much against it. I think it. Oh, I got an ace, boys. I think it goes against most logic that it's releasing without people knowing. One, you can't take off work or school, or you know, you can't plan like, oh, on Friday this patch comes out. Let's grind, boys. Let's get up some ranked games. You know. You also can prepare yourself. You know, grind out the last bit of rank that you want to do. Because to be honest. Let's say that you want to... Yo, thank you, Number 1. Thank you, sir. Thank you, 5. Let's say you're almost diamond. And you want to push for plat. If you don't know when the season ends, how are you going to push for diamond? Like, you can't schedule how much you need to play to qualify for diamond and stuff. And I think that's a huge issue, I'm not going to lie.
5 seconds.
You know? I think there's a lot of issues in not announcing stuff. And it just kind of adds to the fact that Ubisoft has like communication issues, because it's a consistent theme.
Okay.
Because ideally you would know a week beforehand at least, in my opinion. What's the gun's using IQ since her LMG lost the ACOG? Most people didn't even use ACOG on her. A scope isn't really defined for balancing. I still think G8 angle grip is the best gun on IQ personally. But if you don't like that gun, I would highly recommend the Commando. The Commando has a 1.5x, I believe, and the Orc has a 2.0. Like my teammate Ben only uses holo scope, for example, and he was and he played G8 holo the entire time.